A monopolistically competitive firm in the long run. In the long run, monopolistically competitive firms are MoCos, earn no economic profit. They earn a normal profit. So although they're producing more MR equals MC, a problem maximizing price and quantity, there's deadweight loss that exists. They're inefficient and not allocatively efficient. ATC is tangent to the demand curve at this quantity, so in the long run they're not making a profit. And the reason this is because in MoCo there is ease of entry. It's very easy to replicate, to get into the market, so that if a good idea happens and a firm is making a profit, other firms will replicate that and then demand will move in. But the one thing the AP exam, to be honest, there's no real difference in terms of like an FRQ for the AP exam between a MoCo and a monopoly. They will basically just have you draw it earning a normal profit like we did here. But the one thing they always ask about is excess capacity, where that is, what it is, not really why it exists so much, or why it's important rather, but they want to know where it is because it's something that helps to explain MoCo behavior. And all excess capacity is, it's the downward sloping portion of the ATC curve. And why it's important, it means that all MoCos are willing to produce more. They're not productively efficient. They haven't minimized average total cost yet. There's probably a large overhead cost or a large fixed cost. Examples of MoCos are books, movies, studio albums. And there's a lot of fixed costs or upfront costs or overhead costs to produce these things. And once they're produced, the marginal cost is very minimal. It's for J.K. Rowling to reprint or the publisher to reprint the first Harry Potter book, The Sorcerer's Stone, it's nothing compared to how much it costs to first sign J.K. Rowling and first publish the initial book, to edit it, to now it's all done, you basically hit Control P, you get a new book. So they're willing to produce more. The problem is there's no demand. But in MoCo behavior, if there's ever an increase in demand, if a book gets turned into a movie and now people are going to see the movie, a firm will re-release the book. If it's a 20th anniversary of a studio album, they'll re-release the studio album if there's demand. This past year, we saw Bohemian Rhapsody, the movie, the biopic about Freddie Mercury and Queen come out. There was an increased demand for all things Queen, so the firms that own the rights to the Queen music are re-releasing it because now there's demand, they have excess capacity.